Hello, dear Capricorn, and welcome to your love reading for the month of April of 2026. I hope that you are all doing okay. Thank you for joining us here, and a big thank you, a special thanks to our patrons as always. This is a patron reading, and it's given to the public. It's released to the public around the 20th of the month. So a big thanks to our patrons that hold this channel up. Let's see, dear Capricorn, what is going on for you, as it is the Aries season. Most of April is Aries season. All the planets are there. And you are in a square aspect to Aries. So since Aries, the big lineup of planets is in Aries, you're obviously challenged to make some changes relative to a new beginning. Now, Venus at the beginning of April is in Taurus in a good position. Venus is the goddess of love, and she could be the goddess of war, but she's in Taurus in a flowing aspect to your sign. Let's see what's coming through with the Karma Dharma, dear Capricorn. What's going on for you in love in the month of April? I guess you can take this as a timeless reading as well when you get the message. Stay with us till the end. We will be taking quite a few cards. What is going on for Capricorn, please, Spirit? We've got a Tower moment. You're going through a Tower moment, which is big change. Now, in April, this is, for me, it's Uranian energy. It's Uranus that's finishing up in Taurus, which again, Taurus is a sister Earth sign. So whatever is changing, it's going to be for your highest good, dear Capricorn. So there could be some sort of an awakening, a sudden shift. Something hasn't been built solidly enough and is going to come down. So expect lots of changes. This could be surprises, good surprises, or shocking sudden upheaval and change. Let's see what's coming through for Capricorn, dear Spirit. Capricorn in the month of April. Towards the end of April is the season of Taurus. So in the second part, after the 20th of April, things should be a little bit lighter for you, more flowing, as Taurus works well for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on in love for Capricorn at this time. We have Temperance, Archangel Michael saying that healing is necessary, but also be patient, as Archangel Michael is working something out, is sending you messages that things take time, and in divine timing there will be a balance in your love life. What is your challenge? Moving forward, overcoming obstacles. This could be literal movement. I don't know if you're dealing with a foreigner, as this is Sagittarius energy, can speak to distant foreign lands or foreigners. And the Chariot is movement, but there needs to be a decision. We've got the two Sphinxes here. Archangel Michael holds the two cups. Something about imbalances, which could involve third parties, right? Or someone needs to make a choice. Someone is stuck in possibly an emotional situation where they need to be able to move. And when I say to move, this is a card of Cancer, and Cancer is emotions, emotional security, financial security. I don't know, as I said, there could be physical distance between you and your person, or someone is looking for the right moment when they can change their life from scratch, from the ground up. That's what the Tower could be talking about as well. Let's see what your crowning card is. The Hermit, Major Arcana. We've already got 3 majors, which is saying that it's a very significant time for you, dear Capricorn. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who you're looking for advice from. As you can see here, we've got Virgo, so another sister sign. Earth signs. Earth is about stability, about practicality. Plus also Earth is slow to move, so are you, even though you're a cardinal Earth sign. Now this could be you seeing the inner light. This could be you seeking advice externally. The Hermit is a number 9. And number 9, of course, is like a rounding up, coming to an end of a cycle. And you see here in the Hermit, he sees the snake, so there's some poison, there's some competition, there's some animosity here. This could be a doctor, this could be a psychologist, this could be a marriage counselor, this could be a detective. Now, what's interesting is that the North Node of the collective North Node is in Pisces, and the South Node is in Virgo. Virgo is our daily life, our work life, our health, what we do on a daily basis. Virgo is also perfectionism. Someone could be looking for some details here that will help them get moving, that will help them be more mobile, or some details as to an answer that they're looking for so that they could take the chariot and move forward, which can be a change of home, or someone's looking for details because they're wanting, there's an imbalance here and someone's wanting to find their balance and their harmony, but there's information that will take this chariot forward, whatever that could be for you. Where are you coming from? What is your karma in the deep past? Queen of Cups, so matters pertaining to love, nurturing, sacrificing. This queen is the Queen of Hearts, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So matters pertaining to an openness, a heart opening, or even sacrificing to the point of someone's demise. Now, Queen of Cups, Cancer, usually where Jupiter has now turned direct, and Jupiter is in the house of the past, the memories, the mother, matters to do with motherhood, emotional security. I mean, it is a major arcana card, and someone is seeing the light, seeing the animosity, seeing the poison, seeing what they need to do to go through some sort of a change. The snake is energy of Scorpio, right? Let's see in the recent past. We've got an emperor. Usually the emperor is not someone that is open-hearted. This is someone who is stern, strict, sometimes ego-centered, sometimes someone who works extra hard, is always at work, we could say. Someone who is in a position of power, or in a position of not having the power to offer you that emotional security, serenity, and stability. Now, the Emperor could be Aries energy, could be any other sign. Could be Capricorn, could be Aquarius, could be Taurus. These are the signs that are usually mentioned for the Emperor. But remember, the Emperor is also a father, someone who's got heavy responsibilities, someone who wants, usually this is someone that wants to say the last word. So someone who wants to hold on to the power. Could be someone controlling, in control, or not in control. Whatever and however that speaks to you. Okay, we know the Aries season. There are so many planets in Aries, and we're having a full moon in Libra, which is relationship. Something is culminating and being shown. We also have a new moon in Aries in the month of April. So, significant. Full moon, new moon in sister cardinal signs as you, but remember, you are being challenged to make changes. Let's see what is the possible outcome. And the moon, just when I was just talking about the moon does speak to fears, secrets, strong intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. I will take one more card on the moon. The moon speaks to someone's personal life. It can speak to the past, right? Deception, all these themes come up with the moon. Let's take one more card, and we've got the Death card. So many majors. Oh my God, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards out of 7. This is very fated. This is destiny playing out. This is a change of home, a change of emotions, a change of home, because the moon does rule Cancer more so, and Cancer is, this is where I live, this is who I live with. So I get that some of you are stuck in a bit of a rut, but the Death card does say that this is the end of the deception, this is the end of the fears, this is a metamorphosis. Remember, Scorpio can be very mysterious and very secretive. And I'm going to say Scorpio also rules the natural 8th house, which is finances that come from a partner, or it's the house of intimacy, emotional, physical. And where there's been no emotional and physical intimacy, it's a done deal. What's at the bottom? We've got the 7 of Pentacles. This is a 7-year, 7-month situation where you've been invested and putting in the work, right? 7 of Pentacles in a family situation. The tree to me does speak to family. Maybe also someone's health has been affected. I do get some health issues here because the Hermit could be a doctor. Virgo rules the natural 6th house. It could be a doctor for, looking into someone's psyche, because the Death card is also the psyche, Scorpio, right? It's the soul. So is the moon. It is the soul. So someone's not well. They're not well psychologically, and they're looking for help. What's beneath that? You see, someone is not well here with the 4 of Swords. Someone needs time to heal. 4 of Swords says that there's been a heartbreak, a disappointment, and 2 of Swords, dilemmas. Adjustments are needing to be made. Let's take some more cards, dear Capricorn, and see. I don't know if this is your energy or if it's the person who are you dealing with. Let's see what's going on in love for Capricorn in the month of April. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I'm going to take one more. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What's at the foundation? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So there have been fears around the reality of a situation. You know that the moon is very... the moon is about secrecy. It's about fears. The fears could stem back into your past, into your childhood. I don't know why, but someone is carrying a chip on their shoulder. They're not trusting. They're not trusting fully. But the cards here are telling me that someone possibly is wanting to give you something long-term, But I get that this is like an open wound that you're carrying and you need more proof, and you're doing your detective work. The death card on the moon card to me is, this is the end of the fears. This is the end of the secrets. Remember that, dear Capricorn, Jupiter is in Cancer. That's in your opposite house. It's in the house of marriage, commitment, your most important one-on-one relationships. Jupiter is the truth. Now, Jupiter has been retrograding there for a few months. Now he's direct. So Jupiter in your house of others could be someone that has come into your life as a teacher. It could be someone that is a guru, someone that is larger than life. Jupiter is very strong. Now, Jupiter in your house of others can also speak to possible separation and divorce. But here what I'm getting more so is that you're overcoming, because things will be revealed. If there's been distrust, because the Emperor could be someone that's biding their time and asking that you be patient, because they're going through something. They're going through a change in their life, a divorce. Because I see in the distant past, the Queen of Cups is nurturing. It's someone that can give you that safety and that security. Someone that is open-hearted. Usually I would say that the Emperor would be someone that's narcissistic, self-centered, right? I'm getting that this is more your fears than anything else. And this could be what you are understanding in the month of April. Because the death card on the moon, yes, this is endings where there's been deception, endings where there have been doubts, because the moon also speaks to doubts. Let's see what's going on in the Twin Flame Oracle. I do feel till mid-year, as Jupiter is finishing up in your 7th house, dear Capricorn, especially if you're a rising Capricorn, you will have blessings. You will have blessings. Jupiter in the 7th can speak to engagement, taking your relationship to the next level. Let's see what's going on. Love potion, irresistible charm, feeling compelled to follow, letting your heart lead. So I feel like a back and forth energy coming from you, where you feel very attracted to someone, but because they've got an irresistible charm, and that makes you want to follow, right? Makes you want to follow this path with this particular person. Now, for those of you that, because there is a possibility that some of you are coming to the understanding that there has been some foul play. I don't feel for most of you. For a very few of you, I do get that Spirit here is saying that it's only a matter of time before you get in your car or you get on a plane, because you're at an imbalance, because there are things that were hidden, because truth has got to come to light. Some of you are going to figure out that there has been foul play, because Scorpio can speak to mysteries, secrets, and, you know, secrets. And the moon, the same thing, that there's been deception within your home. And the love potion can also speak to addictions, addictive behaviors, addiction to sex as well. Some of you are going to come to that realization and close the door on the past. For most of you, I believe that you may have doubts about someone that is in your life. You may be carrying a chip on your shoulder from a past connection and therefore not trusting that easily. But Spirit is saying trust, and this situation is calling for you to have faith. Let's take more cards and get more information. Let's take the Tangled Love. The Tangled Love Oracle, and see what's coming through. If you've been putting your logic more than anything ahead of your heart, don't do that. Let your heart lead, okay? Someone is crazy in love here. Sometimes we may think that someone who has irresistible charm is a player. It's not always the case. Think twice, dear Capricorn. Right place, right time, alignment, divine timing, and meant to be. Dear Capricorn, this is so good. This speaks to marriage, commitment, or your relationship going to the next level. This is happening in divine timing, and it's meant to be. You're aligning with the right person. You've got engagement, and here we've got a wedding. So goosebumps I've got. So that's why I was feeling that I don't think it's something for most of you. I do believe that the news is more positive. So remember, Uranus is in Taurus, a sister earth sign. So what will be revealed suddenly will be very helpful for you. Could help you also detach from the past. And Uranus is changing signs on the 25th, but we'll be connecting with Venus around then at the last degree of Taurus. So if you're a Capricorn with very, very late placements, expect a Tower moment. Now, June 9th is when Jupiter and Venus will conjoin at the 26th degree, roughly, of Cancer, and that's your 7th house. The two benefics, that's a marriage for sure. Let's see what your advice is. New life, but it's in the reverse. Some of you don't believe that this is going to happen. It's a number 39. I get the Libra energy very strongly. And with the full moon in Libra, something will come to light relative to balance, harmony, and relationships. Relationships that need to go will be going, obviously, with a full moon. Let's read number 39, which equals a 12. 12 is the hanging man. It's like Spirit is saying, wait a little bit. And 12 equals a 3, which is the Empress. 3 also speaks to third parties. Let's take 39. It was in the reverse, so we need to read the protection message. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. So this is in your future, in your very near future, dear Capricorn. A new life. Let's take the little love oracle and we'll take some Sibilas here for more answers, more clarity. For Capricorn, dear Spirit, what could be happening for Capricorn? We've got flirtation. We've got the 4 of Wands. Is that the 4? Yes, it's the 4 of Wands. It's like the 11-11. Happiness, friendship, gifts. It's a number 6, which equals balance. This is romance, blooming. It could be talking to springtime as well. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, right? We've got spring. In the Southern, of course, it's fall. So maybe this will happen later. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is stability, right? It's happiness. I'm going to choke on my own words here. Maybe some of you are not feeling the happiness at all and you're doubting that new love could come in. Let's see. Why do we have Temperance and the Chariot, which is where Jupiter in Cancer is? Why do we have Temperance? What's going on? Remember that she speaks to an alchemy. We've got Amika. This is the 4 of Wands. This is balance, harmony. I do get Libra very strongly in this card. But this could also be someone who is your best friend. Guidance, help from someone who is a best friend. Someone you can trust. And look at the vase, the bouquet again. lots of flowers. Springtime seems quite promising. Why do we have, because this can also speak to possible separation and divorce for some of you. Let's see why we've got the Chariot in the Challenge. Dispiacere, Ace of Swords. Needing to see the truth, needing to sever away, to speak truth. The challenge is to be victorious. You have to keep moving. Maybe to find your happiness, you need to travel. You need to transition. Some of you maybe have waited too long. Maybe you felt stuck. Something's taken longer than what you expected. Spirit is saying there's an alchemy going on, so you need to trust in that and divine timing. Why do we have the Queen of Cups in the past? We've got a viaggio, a voyage. Some of you may have met someone that is a foreigner at a distant land, on travels. This is the Three of Wands. So a romantic connection in the deep past, which was very meant to be, but someone that was in another connection, another marriage, someone that was not totally truthful about what was going on in their life and in their marriage, that they were in a marriage just for the sake of it, for the children, whatever. It's a 13, so Scorpio comes through, Taurus, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what the Emperor speaks to. Vedovo. This could be a widower, someone that has lost someone, is the Three of Swords. Someone that is literally a widower. Remember the cards. We saw the Four of Swords. Someone that is losing a partner. We've got the Moon, and the Moon could speak to someone that is a spouse, a mother. So I don't know how this speaks to you. Let's take the Vedovo. The Emperor is someone very lonely, someone in solitude, someone that works a lot, possibly. And we've got falsehood, falsita. So there is distrust relative to what's going on with this Emperor. Some of you may be doing your homework with a Hermit, looking for answers. There can be, this could be a spiritual connection, of course. The Superbia speaks to a strong spiritual connection, or trusting in your higher self. You've got a lot of intuition, trust in that. And there can be a little bit of ego where the Emperor is showing stronger than what they really are, upholding their position. Someone's ego has taken a bit of a blow. But we've got conversation. Ace of Cups, a pleasant meeting and a conversation, which could bring some change. Remember, the Hermit is a 9. It speaks to an ending, a culmination. But this is a pleasant meeting that could feel a sense of abundance. What is revealed, because the Hermit is about revelations, right? He sees the light. Ace of Cups is an opportunity, of course. And the male peacock here, peacocks are very proud. They're very beautiful, right? So I get someone not being totally truthful about their reality. There's a sense of luck or strength in the male peacock. I get that there's a sense of weakness here, the opposite. So someone having been humbled, someone having copped a blow, their ego is taking a blow, a bit of a blow. But remember, the snake is not only poison, it's elixir as well, healing. Let's see what the outcome shows. We've got Amore, so Cupid and love. Remember that his arrow was dipped in love potion. Whoever's hit by Cupid's arrow falls crazy in love. Now, Amore and Cupid is usually the result of infidelity. Remember Venus and Mars, they were the lovers. Venus was in another connection. So there may be the involvement of children here as well, but third parties. And we've got Morte again with the Five of Swords. Changes. and someone are waiting on their ships to come in. They're tormented. They've been waiting on their ship to come in. But for that to happen, someone's going through an ending. There needs to be some sort of a completion here, or a revelation about things that were hidden. They could be involving children. They could be involving and the love potion. My goodness. Love potion and love spells. Someone dealing with negative, taking negative action or doing negative things to try and steer a situation in a particular direction. And I don't usually get something like that. It's like someone trying to buy time. I don't know why. Now we've got the 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. So there could be something legal. Could be a legal fight relative to a child. This could be a literal death. Someone losing someone. This could be a single parent where the mother is lost. Remember what I said with all these major arcana. This is very karmic, and this is not in your hands, dear Capricorn. But the ship does show up on the horizon, and someone does sail over water. It's the 6 of Swords. Let's see where you will be emotionally. If you're fighting with your head and your heart, let your heart lead you. It will lead you to the right place. Devotion. This is an offer. The answer is yes. Someone wants this very much so, and that will change a lot of things. The Death card, Scorpio. This is a metamorphosis, surely. Surely a big change. We've got water, we've got fire. Very, very strong passion here. Not only emotion, but passion as well. Let's see what's at the bottom. We've got third party and a separation. And someone feeling the victim and needing to release and to surrender, leave something behind. And it's probably the divine masculine. Okay. Whoever holds the masculine side. Now, let's take some time and cards, because I see big changes for you. Trust in the process, dear Capricorn. You may choose 1, 2, or 3. There are many of you out there, so the timing can be off. Choose the card you want, 1, 2, or 3. Let's go. The first card is timing is pushed back due to blockage, and it's a number 440, which breaks down to a 4. 4 is the Emperor. Number 2, another 4, because we've got 13. Next summer. And number 3 is time will bring a surprise. Number 32, which equals a 5. So we've got 4, 4, 5. If you haven't downloaded Mary Lou Cup app, where you can put in your numbers and get a reading, then do so. It is for free to download right from the Play Store, and you get a free coffee scan as well when you download. If you've already downloaded the app, then make sure you're doing your updates. Go to Google Play Store and do your update there. Now for iOS and for the App Store, we're trying to get it through, so it may take a little bit more time. Now, let's take some messages from your person, some thoughts, some words spoken or unspoken, words just thought and not shared. Let's see what's coming through for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Capricorn, you grew a flower in my heart, which I call love. 2 of Cups. I see pain and sorrow in your eyes. Please trust that I won't ever hurt you. I feel you. When you're happy or sad, I'm the one for you. Please, God, choose me. Are you the one? If you won't or can't accept my life and my ways, then we're over. I can have any man or woman with a blink of an eye. This is someone who was very egotistical, and I get strong Leo too. Please forget me, it was a mistake. So there is a lot of worry here, a lot of anxiety. I regret the moment that I let you go. Regrets relative to the past. So this is not a new relationship. Most of you know this person already, my dear Capricorn. So I think we'll leave it there. I am wishing you well. Expect big changes in your life. They're going to happen very suddenly as well. Wishing you well. Thank you so much. Love and light, dear Capricorn. Look after yourselves.